13 businesses that never fail. 90% of all startups fail. That is the statistic everyone quotes to scare you. They tell you the economy is too volatile, the market is too crowded, and that artificial intelligence is coming for your job. But here's the secret the doomers do not want you to know. There is a specific class of businesses that do not just survive recessions, they thrive in them. We are looking at 13 battle-tested business models that have survived the Great Depression, the 2008 crash, and the 2020 lockdowns. If you want a business that pays you while you sleep and stays solid when the world feels like it is falling apart, you need to listen until the very end. Number 1, healthcare and medical services. No matter how bad the economy gets, people do not stop getting sick. In fact, stress-related illnesses often increase during tough times. You do not need to be a surgeon to enter this space. Consider the infrastructure behind the medicine. Look at medical billing, home health care, or telemedicine logistics. The aging population is what economists call a silver tsunami. By the year 2030, every baby boomer will be over the age of 65. Starting a senior care agency or a specialized medical supply business isn't just smart. It is mathematically guaranteed to have a growing customer base. People will sacrifice their vacations, but they will never sacrifice their health. Number 2, waste management and sanitation. It is dirty work, but it is incredibly clean money. Think about it. Humans create trash every single day, whether it is residential junk removal, commercial waste management, or specialized medical waste disposal. This business is shielded from competition because most people are too proud to do it. The barrier to entry is higher due to equipment costs, but the retention rate is nearly 100%. Once a restaurant or a construction site has a reliable waste partner, they almost never switch. It is the definition of a sticky business. In a world of digital uncertainty, physical trash is a certainty. Number 3, property management and maintenance. Even when the housing market crashes, people still need a roof over their heads. In fact, when people cannot afford to buy homes, they rent. This is where property management becomes a goldmine. You act as the essential middleman between the landlord and the tenant. But it is not just about collecting rent. It is the maintenance, the plumbing, the electrical work, and the HVAC. These are what we call distress purchases. If a toilet overflows at 2 in the morning, a tenant isn't checking their bank account to see if they can afford a plumber. They're calling one immediately. If you can build a business that manages these unignorable problems, you have a business for life. Number 4, accounting and tax preparation. There are only 2 certainties in life: death and taxes. Businesses are required by law to keep records and file taxes. During an economic boom, they need accountants to manage their growth. During a bust, they need accountants to help them find tax breaks and stay solvent. This is a recurring revenue model. Once you gain a client's trust with their money, they stay with you for decades. With the rise of complex tax laws regarding digital assets and remote work, the need for human oversight and strategic tax planning is higher than ever. It is the ultimate peace of mind service. Number 5, childcare and education. Parents will always prioritize their children's future over their own comforts. Daycare is a necessity for the modern dual-income household. Even in a recession, parents need to work, which means they need someone to watch the children. On the flip side, tutoring and upskilling explode during economic shifts. When people lose their jobs, they do not give up. They go back to school or learn a new trade. Whether it is a coding boot camp or SAT preparation, education is the ultimate counter-cyclical business. When the world changes, people pay to learn how to change with it. Number 6, funeral services. It is a somber topic, but from a purely business perspective, the death care industry is the most stable market on earth. It has a 100% customer rate eventually. This industry is highly fragmented and ripe for modernization. From eco-friendly green burials to digital memorial services, there is a massive opportunity to provide value in a space that has not changed in a century. It is local, it is essential, and it is completely immune to the threats of automation or international outsourcing. Number 7, cybersecurity and IT support. In the 1950s, an essential business was a local grocery. In 2026, it is the person who keeps your data safe. A single data breach can bankrupt a small business. Companies now view cybersecurity not as a luxury, but as essential insurance. If you can provide managed IT services, handling updates, security, and cloud storage, you are the heartbeat of their operation. If you turn off your service, their business stops. That is the kind of leverage you want as a business owner. You aren't just a vendor. You are the guardian of their digital livelihood. Number 8, specialized logistics and distribution. We aren't talking about competing with global giants like FedEx. We are talking about last-mile delivery for niche markets. Think medical supplies, perishable high-end food, or sensitive legal documents. The global supply chain is actually just a collection of a million tiny local chains. If you own the vans and the routes in a specific zip code, you own a piece of the global economy. It is a physical business that software cannot replace. Number 9. Food staples and grocery essentials. People stop eating out at five-star restaurants during a crisis, but they never stop eating. Businesses that focus on staples, grocery stores, discount food retailers, or even ghost kitchens that focus on affordable comfort food always survive. There is also a phenomenon known as the lipstick effect. During hard times, people might not buy a new car, but they will spend a little extra on high-quality chocolate or a nice bottle of wine to feel better. If you provide the small comforts people refuse to live without, your cash flow stays consistent. Number 10. Auto repair and maintenance. When the economy is great, people buy new cars. When the economy is bad, they fix their old ones. Auto repair shops are the ultimate hedge. As cars become more computerized, the backyard mechanic is disappearing, leaving a massive gap for professional shops that understand both engines and software. This is a high-skill, high-demand industry where trust is the primary currency. Once you have it, you have a customer for life. Number 11. Appliance and tech repair. We live in a throwaway culture, but that is changing. As inflation rises, a $1,200 smartphone or a $2,000 smart refrigerator becomes a major investment. People are looking for refurbished and repair services more than ever. This is a low-overhead business you can start in a garage that can scale into a massive retail operation. If you can extend the life of an expensive gadget, you are saving the customer money, and they will pay you handsomely for it. Number 12. Commercial cleaning services. Every office building, hospital, and school in your city has a contract with a cleaning company. These are multi-year, high-value contracts. It is predictable, scalable, and requires 0 advanced degrees. If you can manage people and maintain a high standard of quality, you can build a 7-figure cleaning empire. It is an invisible industry that keeps the modern world spinning. Number 13. Vending and automated retail. This is the ultimate never-fail business because it has the lowest labor costs in the world. A vending machine does not call in sick. It does not ask for a raise, and it works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether it is snacks, electronics, or even luxury items in airports, automated retail is the future of passive income. If you own the dirt, which means the location, you own the cash flow. Most people fail because they chase the new. They want the new AI, the new app, or the latest trend. But the wealthiest people in the world, they chase the old. They find the things that humans have needed for 1,000 years, and they find a way to do it better, faster, or more reliably. Starting a business is hard. But starting a business that the world actually needs makes it a whole lot easier. So, which one will you start? If you found value in this breakdown, make sure to follow for more.